1993 NBA Finals. Game 3 between the Phoenix Suns and the Chicago.
Shots. As you can see, he was warming up with a significant elbow pad. He'll be playing with that throughout the game.
A 2-0 deficit to go on to take the championship. That's the task ahead.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. 6'6" Charles Barkley. A 6'7" forward from Oklahoma State, Richard.
Czar Paul Westphal was telling us that he would make some unique changes for tonight's game.
The man has a lot of courage.
A matchup opens up, rebounded. He goes right at him. Barkley with the rebound in the second half.
Then the other people aren't hurting him.
Barkley setting for the three, and he hits. Barkley had about a half hour to line that shot up.
But the elbow, well, after a little bit of work from the doctors and training the basketball, and if you give him enough time, he'll line up a three-pointer and put that one in the bottom net.
Completed. Grant following up, not able to hit. I asked Phil, was it perhaps the pressure from all the off-the-court total composite for Cartwright? And
Barkley gives away a lot of size. Now, most times he gets away with it, but run the play away from him, then bring it to him.
And Barkley able to rebound.
Strength in that elbow. They have some ice on it right now to keep the swelling down. Marv?
Charles Barkley looks to make his way back. Charles Barkley played only 11 minutes, 4 from the field, yet the Suns are up by 6 with Barkley sitting down, and he's bothered by that injured right elbow. The Suns have outscored Chicago. Evan Johnson lifted late in the game on Friday night for Frank Johnson. Barkley, Charles Barkley with the bucket and the foul. Foul committed by check back in.
They let Barkley backpick, then step out to the top of the circle. Because he can make that shot, Scott Williams flies past. Enough strength and concentration to finish the play off and gets a nice roll at the end as it bites the rim, grabs, and drops through.
And Barkley to the free throw line. He's 1 for 2. Getting for a 7th point. Coming off the 42.
He has the range today, and then Dan Marley comes right back and answers with a 3 of his own for the Phoenix Suns.
Elbow only 3 of 6 for 9 points. Michael Jordan 10 of 16. He had 2. Phoenix shot 56%.
He's hurting right now with his elbow, but he's finding other ways to help us, and our other guys are playing well.
The way this first half has gone.
But Phoenix has to be happy because they've been doing.
Barkley guarded by Williams. Barkley, yes. Nice move by Charles Barkley. He now has 11. And
the willingness to come over and help your teammate out, Scott Williams.
Room to shoot those three-pointers.
Final seconds of the third quarter. Jordan came over, and the foul has been called. And he's 5 of 6 from downtown. Here's Barkley getting it off. Yes! Charles Barkley with 4 after 3 here in Chicago. The Suns look to be a sparked-up club. They lead the Bulls by the score of 86-85.
Probably the best thing that could have happened with the time running out. Charles just gets it up there, doesn't think about trying to take advantage of which guy they want to wind up having.
I'm not going to say anything.
Well, we talked about that right before game 1. Isaiah Thomas, people checking you out. Teammates wanted to see if...
But they know that they can be friends after this series is over, but not right now.
Johnson, way off, forced into a very difficult shot. Barkley pops it down. Ainge shooting for 3.
A lot of courage, and Danny Ainge is not afraid to take a big shot. Instead of taking it to the hole where you get a higher. Barkley, who fired the outlet pass, loves it.
And the Bulls are now trailing by 11. Going well, where they could be very, very difficult. In a loose ball foul. It's on Barkley, his 4th.
And there's no sense in Charles Barkley getting upset and causing any more problems.
Best of 7. The first 2 played in Phoenix.
Still be aggressive, get good shots, and execute.
Barkley to the remote. And Charles Barkley did execute to give the Suns. And the tip missed by Williams. Barkley protecting the
possession of the basketball. You keep swinging those elbows.
And here's Barkley with reaction. I don't know if he was reacting to the call, but what happened?
Phoenix and Chicago each have their 2 full timeouts, so they will be down to 1 time. He now has 1 timeout remaining. So we'll take a break.
Phoenix huddle is, do we come out and run the same play that we were going to run, or do we come with a little bit something different?
Well, I think they may change the play, but they're going to still give it to Charles Barkley.
5 seconds to go. Here's Barkley off the pump.
Against San Antonio, he came straight at David Robinson, had him back it up. This time, Grant got him going to his left, so he had to shoot back across his body. He had to use a little fake first.
He has played 39 minutes. Give it up. Shot clock was running down, and a new 23. Barkley rebound. Pippen. Now the Suns.
They're letting the players determine the outcome.
Phil Jackson is hollering at
Haynes with the step. Barkley threw the foul. Took a hip check from.
Doesn't get a clean look, and now Charles initiates the contact with the ball fake, just wants to draw body contact.
5 from the line, 76% for the season. Charles seeking to tie the game. With the timeout. At one point, the Suns led by 11, 101-90. They have only 1 field goal in the last 10 minutes and 14 seconds. A long drought for the Phoenix Suns, who are trailing. Danny Ainge with a chance to wrap it. But it is on to a second overtime here in Chicago with Armstrong, Michael Jordan each have 4. Armstrong way off, and Barkley able to get to it. His last 17, Barkley with the post up. Barkley puts the move on Grant, and a foul is called. It's on Grant. That is it.
Barkley just muscles his way into a shot. It's just his will to win. He fights off Grant. Jordan reaches in.
will not try to decide this game. They're not going to call a lot of those fouls they call in the first 3 quarters of this game.
Johnson off the dribble, sets up Charles Barkley. It's a 2-point Chicago lead.
And now with
Pippen, that was deflected short, and Barkley gets only has tied the game at 114. Timeout called by Chicago with 3 2/10 seconds.
Give all the respect to the Phoenix Suns, but keep fighting back, keep fighting back. They've really played hard and an aggressive game today.
And Kevin Johnson. Record in the Seattle series. Barkley came up with that steal, and Barkley able to finish it off. So the Suns lead the 3-pointer by Marley, and then the steal by Marley leading to the breakaway basket.
to Michael Jordan, but Michael changed direction. Scotty lost control. Phoenix.
And King able to get to Barkley on the intercept. Barkley with the interception and the field goal. And the
Feel like he's going down court, then all of a sudden dive right in front of Michael Jordan and lays it right back in. You gotta love the heart, the character of this Phoenix. Looked like they were gonna lose it, then kept coming back.
Season were not invincible at home, but this not the same Chicago Bulls team during the playoffs that we saw during the regular campaign when they went 31-10. But in the several members of the Charles Barkley playing despite that injured right elbow has come through at 20. And Barkley greeted back at the bench. Charles able to Phoenix lead. Here's Gerard Mustaf, who has not played at all this series. Checking in. 120.
Excuse me, I can't believe how I feel right now. I know I'm the best one-on basketball player in the world, though. But, hey, I love this guy. And I kept telling him all day, 1836. I said, there ain't no pressure out here, just have fun.